Welcome. Hi, I'm Praveen Yadav, a passionate virtuoso with own programming skills. I started my journey from the world of art and now solving some interesting problems on the planet of logic. Not in a hurry to choose any particular role. Rather, I'm enjoying the battle in between an ingenious versus an creative versus an analytical. Currently, they call me a technical artist and a game programmer at Unity3D. I spent many years on the virtual corridors in the animation and game industry, and I have spotted various success stories which I would like to present you in this episode. We all are eager to pursue our career in animation industry or game industry. Basically, it is an entertainment industry. So let's compare the great titles from both these two industries. Although their development process is completely different and their application is also completely different. We will evaluate them based on their performance with the relation to its cost of productions. So in this process, we are not actually taking care or we are not throwing a light or contribution of the cost of marketing for various reasons. So let's compare the great two titles of these industries. The topmost profitable movie of 2013 was The Purge, making $81 million worldwide at the box office. Whereas the game on the mobile platform was The Clash of Clans. The Clash of Clans maker Supercell turned out to be the topmost uh, performer, financial performer of 2013 with great revenue of $892 million with just 130 employees. So why this overwhelming response? The USP was the interactivity. The basic building block of any game is gameplay, sound and art, which is actually interwoven by software technology. Although the mind-boggling experience is an orchestration of, say, engrossing storyline, ultimate sound and visual effects, and there are many other rich medias that also do come into picture. So there is a demand of a game engine which will give an easy access to all these assets at the same time, this is vastly complicated assets at the same time, which will avoid you, which will allow you a great amount of control on each and every element of this great asset of this each element of this game asset. So there are plenty of options available in the game development process. So all these game engines and various platforms, something like UDK is there, uh, Unity3D is there, the Flash also is used in game development, and which you can see in this PowerPoint presentation. So various platforms which allows you a game developer to create a different types of games. The Flash is basically used for the 2D games, but a developer is always needed a lot of great control over the this game assets at the same time on various other platforms, and with the fast changing technology he wants to have all these capabilities imbibed into the game engine. So within this process, so let us in the development latest episodes of these game developments and cut and throat race in game engines, Unity3D is an indispensable game engine which turned out to be a market leader in this game engine. So why we should focus on the game development with Unity3D? So let's have a quick glance at it. Unity3D has an incredible philosophy that develop once and publish anywhere. You can actually develop and publish over 17 different platforms on various platforms with 3.3 million registers users or developers. The Unity is demanding, dominating in this game industry. Unity offers powerful tools behind the games, and developers know them, they develop them and create lots of assets and plugins, and they put it onto the asset store. So they have developed a completely different ecosystem which helps developer to actually fastly and quickly develop their games. So with this game development based on everyone, based on not only in 3D, but you can produce the 2D games, you can deploy it on Xbox, Windows, PC, Mac, web, and various other platforms. So Unity's democratizing ecosystem smashes the time and cost barriers, which actually create makes or helps a developer to make very uniquely beautiful games. You can see, go onto the Unity3D site and have a look at their portfolio or various other games that were made with Unity, and you will come to know that there is such a huge wide variety of games that were developed using Unity. So what is the core of Unity? It has got very intuitive workflow, easy to learn tool sets, and the game developer is assisted with extensive tool sets with and extensive control over each and every element and rich media. So that's why it was never been easier to become a game developer. So by using Unity, you can build video games quickly and easily than ever before. So along with 2D and 3D, Unity can be used in architecture, engineering, and construction industry. Various simulations can also be done. It can be used for gambling too. So I'm eager to explain all these things and share my experience to in various crucial stages, something like planning, engineering, coding, and debugging, and and last but not least, deploying this your whatever the concept that is developed using Unity 3D on various different platforms. So in this video series, we will have a look at it. So basically, this how this module is arranged. It is this training module is actually segregated in various modules. We will be starting off with the Unity environment, where I will give you some kind of like intro to the hierarchy, project inspectors, game and animation panes. Once we are familiar with Unity 3D, then we will go deep into the game programming basics using JavaScript and C Sharp. So initially we will be going through some coding conventions, and then very important that thing that we will be covering, that is the essential mathematics, where we will be learning some vectors, matrices, and some basics of physics. So that was a like theoretical aspects of game development. Then we will switch um, our learning process with editor scripts, writing editor scripts, in which way you can create a lot of pipeline tools for the game development. Then once again, moving towards writing controllers, something like very important is something like camera controllers, and then we will switch over to UI programming. Very important module is shader programming module, where we will get acquainted with inbuilt shaders, rendering paths, and we will develop few our custom shaders. Then finally, moving in the last advanced modules, where we will be going into the advanced coding, creating asset bundles, sharing it on network. So here we will be working on, say, network scripting, and very important step, that is last and but not least, is AI, that is artificial intelligence, using Unity 3D. So my effort is to bridge in between the gap in between your two expressions, that currently, which is I would like to make a few games, and tomorrow further down the line you will be saying that yes, I have created few stunning games. And so let's have a rush of blood and experience merged together. We'll be developing some few awesome, incredible games and putting it our portfolio onto the net. So let's hoping to see you in the classroom. Thanks for viewing.